Hello again, it's Monster Forge. I've been away for a while. Well, I haven't really been anywhere, but I haven't made a video in a while. Somebody suggested in a comment in one of my recent videos, oh, you need to make more videos. Or they were saying something like, I like your videos, or something nice like that. I appreciate it. But it kind of inspired me to make some more videos. I haven't in a long time because I don't know why I haven't. Maybe I was busy. Maybe I was just kind of I don't know. But anyway, I got a package from Aliexpress today, and in it was this. Now, you might look at this and say, what is that besides just a Hulk? Well, it's a Hulk, but it's a Lego style minifigure Hulk. Now, you might look at it and say that doesn't look like a normal Lego minifigure, and that's because it isn't. This happens to be a bootleg. Well, not really a bootleg. Bootleg would mean that it was a direct copy of something, kind of like this one. This is a bootleg. This is made from the actual Lego design of the Hulk minifigure. There's a little bit of fuzz on him somewhere. Probably cat hair. Cat. Anyway, yeah, this is like a direct copy of the actual Lego Hulk minifigure, because he's not very mini. If you know anything about Lego figures, this is the size of a Lego minifigure. It's a little bit over an inch tall, maybe inch and a half, something like that. I don't think they're quite 2 inches, but you know, I don't usually run around measuring Lego minifigures. But anyway, it fits, you know, it's about a knuckle, 2 knuckles high. But anyway, this is an actual Lego minifigure, and this is based on the old Hulk Lego minifigure, which there's also a Lego minifigure of the Hulk that's the same size as this Thor figure, which is really weird. It's actually in the same line. This is the Thor that comes with the little like mech suit, which those are really funny. They got Lego minifigures that come with these little mech suits of the superhero. So you have a superhero driving a mech suit, which is really weird to me anyway. Thor doesn't need to drive a mech suit, but anyway, that's beyond but having a Hulk drive a mech suit, like the Hulk punching someone while wearing a mech suit would hurt the mech suit more than it would hurt the other person, I would think. Like, you just smash that completely. But anyway, point. This is based on the Lego figure that started coming with the Avengers sets a while back, many moons ago. And I've always liked this figure. I love the style, and I always will. I think it's really neat. But there's some problems with it. Most of the time with a Lego minifigure, you have points of articulation, like the neck turn, well, the helmet turns. Ooh, look, he has hidden expressions on the back of his head. I love it when they do that, though. But the heads do turn. They have shoulders, they have wrists, they have the hips. So you have several different points of articulation on a regular Lego minifigure. But the Hulk minifigure, he turns at the shoulders and he turns at the wrists, and that's it. The rest of him is a hunk of plastic. The head doesn't turn. The hair doesn't come off of the head. At least the bootleg. I don't know about. I've never had the actual Lego figure. I never got any of the sets that had him in it. The Hulk is my favorite character, by the way. But I saw this new Hulk, and I was very impressed because it looks like a Lego minifigure. It has a lot of the same styling as a minifigure, but it does so much more than a minifigure. Just like a regular minifigure, it has the articulation at the neck, so you can turn the head back and forth, like so. He has articulation at the shoulders, like a regular Lego minifigure, and he has articulation at the hips, so you can, you know, move his legs. But then there's more. There's so much more. He has ball joints at the shoulder, and it has a nice, good range on it, so he can do all kind of stuff. Not just that, he's got an elbow joint, so you can have the Hulk pointing or punching. Pow! Also, not only does he have hip articulation, he's got knees as well. So you can actually finally have a Lego Hulk that is, do it this way. He's actually running. Woo! I'm on the run. Woo! And I think that is so cool. I love the minifigures, and I've always liked them. They're kind of stylized and everything, but to have one that can have articulation so you can kind of vary up, which I always think it's funny, like the minifigures have always been limited in articulation, but you watch the Lego video games or the Lego cartoons that they make, and they're bending their arms, they have their arms out to the side and all. And it's like, even like pictures of the Lego minifigures in the marketing for it have them with like bended knees and stuff. And Lego minifigures have never been able to bend their knees, at least as far as I know. But this one has all of that stuff. And also, he, if you grab him by the head, if you try to pull it this way, it's going to pull his hair off. But you have to kind of put your thumb up under his chin, pull that, and you see this is kind of the regular, like, calmer Hulk. He comes with oh, that's my cat playing with the toys that also came from Aliexpress today. He comes with an angry Hulk expression. And if you go to turn his head, the hair will turn like the Thor, but if you just put your thumb on it and turn it, it'll turn his head to the side. So it's an angry Hulk, and you can actually have him, smashing things. Now, a couple of things that might consider them drawbacks. I don't really, but some people might. The feet don't have the standard like Lego hole in them. Not even the little space on the other side of the little gap there where his toes would be. If you look at the original one, it was designed to go with Lego pieces. So say you have a platform and you would want the Hulk to stand on it, he can actually clip to that and it'll hold him. If you have like displays, some people like to display their Legos on the wall and stuff like that. He can't really do it. I mean, this one can do it. But this one, unfortunately, does not have that same compatibility. It won't, no way, no how can you get him to peg onto one of these. And that may be a problem for some people. It's not really a problem for me because I don't usually display them like that. But there is a solution. This Hulk comes with this piece. This piece actually fits into the Hulk's feet, and then it fits on the block. So if you did need him to stay on something, you could use that piece. I know it's using an extra piece, but whatever. It's a cool Hulk no matter what. And I'm not really going to have him on a stand. And he's pretty well balanced. I've even gotten him to kind of do, you got to do a little flitzing with his arms, but you can get him to stand up without the stand if you kind of get his legs right. But with the stand, you can really get a good, like really booking it Hulk there. Like he's really kicking it into overdrive to chase down somebody. Because I imagine with legs like the Hulk would have and just a total like muscle mass of the Hulk, he'd be moving pretty good if he was running. But anyway, it's nicely detailed. The pants have little, oh, let me focus. The pants have little rips in them in various places, and I think there's rips on the back too. No, but he's got the torn part here these are tampographed onto the figure. He's got the little muscle striations there. He's got the little six-pack, the little pants torn. He's got muscles in the leg all the way around. He's got his little toesies there. No real tampographs on the arms, but the sculpts on the arms are really good. I like how they made them. And as a bonus here, now this is going to be blasphemy to some people, but he can, it actually has the joint where he can hold the little Lego gear. I think if I'm not mistaken, the Lego holes are like 3mm diameter. It might be something more specific because Lego kind of held on to the patent for certain things with Lego bricks. But anyway, yeah, so this is a wonderful gift from the highly illegal bootlegging. And this is really what you would call like a third party design, because it's an original design, but it's using intellectual property that belongs to both Marvel and Lego. Like their kind of character designs are they're trademarked by Lego. But I don't know. Lego start making better minifigures maybe, and this won't happen. But yeah, I mean, and you might feel bad about taking the idea from Lego, but whatever. That's not really an argument I'm gonna make. I just like my Hulks, and if I could find the Hulk minifigures, without having to buy an $80 set to get a particular minifigure, looking at you, buddy. I wouldn't be so as inclined as to get the bootleg stuff or the third-party stuff, but when Lego starts selling individual minifigures packaged by themselves so you can get which figures you want, then I'll quit buying these from other people. But I mean, you got something this wonderful that comes out, this nice design, plus you have, properties that aren't real, properties that, are ever going to work with Lego, or Lego's never going to work with them because Lego doesn't like guns anyway. You could possibly have something as cool as Warhammer 40K Lego minifigures. And I mean, you got to build for the Emperor, right? Wait a minute. Hold on. Something's not right here. If I just... Maybe... Aha! Yes. Yes. All is definitely right with the world. For the Emperor!